to last week. So Lynn had questions about working on intonation, getting feedback on the intonation practice in week 5, and she was wondering about the difference between sentence stress and intonation. So I'm actually going to unmute you, Lynn. Hi, Lynn, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
Yes.
glad to have you. Thank you for your patience. I know you sent this question to me back a while ago. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's go through the intonation practice on the worksheet for intonation. So let me actually pull up. That. So it's in week 5. So I love this question you have about the difference between sentence stress and intonation, because they are very, very similar, and it's hard to kind of tell the difference there. So we'll talk about what that is. Okay. So let me share this right here. So do you see my workbook now, where it says intonation worksheet? Are you able to see that, Lynn?
Yes.
Or do you still just see my face?
Yes.
Okay, so you see the intonation worksheet?
Yes, I see.
Okay, so first let me talk about sentence stress and intonation and how they work together. So sentence stress is talking about, okay, which parts of the sentence are we stressing or emphasizing to make sure that our main ideas are communicated clearly to our listener. So as you listen to me, you'll notice that I kind of emphasize, or I push certain words that I feel are important, so that you can know, okay, here are the key ideas that Annie is trying to communicate with me. Okay, so my rhythm is really going, I push whenever I kind of stress or emphasize a word, the intonation goes up. So intonation is the rising or lowering of our voice. So intonation has to happen when you stress a word. Okay? So in sentence stress, you can't do sentence stress without intonation. There's no way to do it. Okay? So I break it apart to make sure that you understand the kind of the concepts, but really what happens is you have to use them together. So intonation is that rising or lowering of your voice. Okay? So when we're doing a sentence and we're talking about intonation, I want you to focus on, okay, am I rising my voice? Is my voice rising, or is it lowering? Can you kind of hear that difference? Rising and
rising.
Lowering.
Yes.
So do that for me. Rising and lowering.
Rising and lowering.
Exactly. So when you're doing sentence stress, that's exactly what you're doing. You're rising on those key words, and you're lowering on the unstressed part.
Yes.
All right? Okay, so if we go into this worksheet, and we're doing falling intonation, we'll say, her boyfriend came to dinner.
Her boyfriend came to dinner.
Yes, exactly. So we're stressing boyfriend and dinner. We feel like that is the key idea here. Now sentence stress can change. Sentence stress can change because if we're wanting to emphasize her, so if we're really wanting to communicate that it's her boyfriend, we would say her boyfriend came to dinner.
Yeah.
Okay?
Her boyfriend came to dinner.
Exactly. Her boyfriend came to dinner. So in that next one, I'm 6 feet tall. So it's kind of like I'm going up the hill and then I'm coming down. I'm 6 feet tall.
Yes. I am 6 feet tall.
So let's do that really smoothly. So we want to get that contraction. Instead of I am, we're going to say I'm. Okay? I'm. So it's that long I. I'm.
I am 6 feet tall.
Good. I'm 6 feet tall. So that's that rising and lowering is happening in our intonation.